Closed captioning brought to you by Page Publishing. We help publish, distribute, and sell your book.
Have you written a book and want it published? Thousands of authors have with Page Publishing. If we decide to publish you, your work ends and ours begins.
Call for your free author submission kit.
CNN getting an inside look at a migrant processing center on the border in McAllen, Texas. This is one that houses minors and also families and adults. CNN's Natasha Chen is live on the border with what CNN found. What's going on inside there, Natasha?
Good morning, Allison. Our colleague went inside that McAllen facility yesterday. Keep in mind, this is a Customs and Border Protection holding facility, not really meant to take care of people for an extended period of time. And this was a pen and paper only tour. No cameras allowed, very similar to a tour given to another crew of ours here at the Clint, Texas facility near where I'm standing the day before. Now, at this McAllen facility, our colleague said that the difference between her visit yesterday and her visit to the same place 3 months ago was that they were asked to actually put on masks during their tour, and that could be because of a heightened awareness of spreadable illness. But the way she described this space is it's a warehouse type of space with divisions for 3 different groups of migrants. There are single adults, unaccompanied minors, and family units. And the majority of them are family units, more than 1,000 of them. But she said by far the single adults are the ones who are in the most uncomfortable space. They have no mats or anything to sleep on. They're basically lying side by side on the concrete floor. And she said they are also the ones being held there the longest, on average about 4 days right now, versus the unaccompanied minors and family units there for a maximum of 3 days. She also observed babies and toddlers, about 6 of them, being cared for by Coast Guard members. And she said basically this is not a place anyone would want to stay. And John, when she asked why some people were being processed more slowly, the person giving the tour told her this is what happens when there's not enough funding.
All right, Natasha Chen. Natasha, thank you very much. And we do want to note, cameras were not allowed inside. Ask yourself why the government won't let our cameras inside to show you for yourselves what it looks like there. In the meantime, Saturday Night Live does not have a show this week or after these debates, but one cast member, Kate McKinnon, oh my, an imitation of one of the presidential candidates you cannot miss. That's next.
Shaving is it's been difficult for me. I have very sensitive skin. I get ingrown hairs. Just stopping that irritation, that burn that I get, I wouldn't use anything else.
Cancer is the ugliest disease mankind has ever faced. We got the idea that if we took 2-dimensional patient imaging and put it in holographic displays, we could dissect around the tumor so we can safely remove it. When we first started, we felt like this might just not be possible. But Verizon 5G Ultra Wideband will give us the ability to do this.
Thanks, Golden Corral. Dan gets a slow smoked sirloin, and my little trio are as happy as shrimp. Oops, clamps. And Mom got it all. Hook, line, and sirloin. The slow smoked sirloin and shrimp trio. Golden Corral, the only one for everyone.
I've always been amazed by what's next and still going for my best, even though I live with a higher risk of stroke due to AFib, not caused by a heart valve problem. So if there's a better treatment than warfarin, I want that too. Eliquis. Eliquis is proven to reduce stroke risk better than warfarin, plus has significantly less major bleeding than warfarin. Eliquis is FDA approved and has both. What's next? Reeling in a nice one.
Don't stop taking Eliquis unless your doctor tells you to, as stopping increases your risk of having a stroke. Eliquis can cause serious and in rare cases fatal bleeding. Don't take Eliquis if you have an artificial heart valve or abnormal bleeding. While taking Eliquis, you may bruise more easily, and it may take longer than usual for any bleeding to stop. Seek immediate medical care for sudden signs of bleeding, like unusual bruising. Eliquis may increase your bleeding risk if you take certain medicines. Tell your doctor about all